Boy, is it not a beautiful day today. Um, it is February something, February 10th today. And I took a break for lunch, and man, it is 70 degrees out here today. It is so beautiful. So I was up there at the barn. You can see the barn. I was up at the barn and I was asking April, I was like, hey, you got a jug? So we're going to do a test. So you can see how muddy the water is. It's very muddy. And we need to determine, is it due to runoff? You can see the mud bank over there. Like, is mud running into here, like this muddy water, and that's how we keep getting turnover? Is it fish? Are they fish in there making turbulence? What's keeping the pond muddy? So we're about to do a test. I'm going to put a bunch of water in this container here. What we'll do is we'll fill up the container, put it up in the barn, leave it alone, wait and see if anything settles. If it settles, there's just disturbance in the pond. If it never settles, then we'll need to do some more tests on the water to see. But you can see the water doesn't, look at that. There's like no movement in the water. So I'm not sure exactly what's causing the mud. So we'll see. I don't know. Let's capture some water here, and we'll put it up in the barn, and we'll see what happens. In the next 7 to 10 days. Look how pretty. Okay, here we go, pond water. We're gonna try to put some of this alum inside of our pond water. I captured this many weeks ago just to see if it would settle. It never did settle. And so now we're going to, actually, the first thing we should do is test it. Let's do a, how much to, I kind of just want to see it work. I was kind of hoping it would just like do it real quick. Like you'd stir it up and it would just happen.
Right. What did it show on the video? Or did it?
They didn't show it on the video. It just showed a after treatment. Is that all of it in the bottom? Did it just settle on the bottom? Alright, update on the project here. Once we put the alum in it, stirred it up, everything that was in the water has now settled at the bottom. About a day into this process, there was a lot floating on the top. And what I would do is I'd just come over here and stir up the canister, and it would all that would suspend in there, and then it eventually all floated down. So I think with enough actual alum put into the water and then stirring it up, I think it'll all settle at the bottom, and it looks really good. I mean, you get a lot of yellow from this, so it makes the water look a lot yellow. It's clearer than it appears on the camera. But I am very happy with this. I think I'm going to do some more testing of the water to make sure pH and all that stuff, whatever that stuff means, make sure it's in line with the way it's supposed to be. And as long as this works out, what I'm probably going to do is go grab another sample and actually measure it this time. Measure the water, measure the alum, and then determine how much we need to, what's the ratio, and do this one more time before buying bulk. But look at that. All that used to be suspended up in here and is now settled. Pretty awesome.